Good morning, good afternoon, whatever time it is when you're watching this. Figured I'd pick up the camera today, start another video, try and get more active. There's been a lot of stuff going on, just hasn't been on camera. So I figured we'll start walking through, kind of addressing what's in the shop that you'll see in the background of what's going on today, and then kind of just go throughout the day today. I know there's like kind of mild plans for this thing. This is Scott's 2013 Scion FRS. It's got a I think FDF angle kit up front with the Rocket Bunny. I don't know, these are like V2 front overs and these sweet headlights. And then he's got the Origin, kind of those like low key quarters that come up to the C-pillar back there. He's got the Origin skirts and everything to throw on this. He just installed the shifter, but we're gonna like an IRP kind of like billet short shifter in it. But this thing's gonna get a throw out bearing installed in it, pull the transmission out. I know the clutch is good, but we're still gonna kind of check everything out while we're in there. This is the roof on Joey's EF. She's been working on this for quite some time now. How long has the roof been going for?
Since like June.
June, so summer to now. Yeah. Just did this part last night. Water droplets, you can kind of see out. That was it right there. So sweet. I think it'd be awesome when it's done. So today, this is gonna get inner coat to kind of, or no, candy. Sorry, we're gonna just not even inner coat.
We're gonna try.
Just trying candy. Well, what are we gonna do? You explain it.
I don't know. So usually after this step in the water droplet process, you're supposed to kind of lock this in with like an inner coat, is what I've seen. And I'm hoping we can use candy.
Which inner coat is like kind of like a clear, like a clear base coat, but the candy is also so transparent, translucent, yeah, that you'll still see this design underneath. I think you're just gonna go for a lighter coat, right? Just so it's not so much more silver.
It's obviously hard to see because this needs to be wax and grease, but this is one layer of candy over flake right here. So this is obviously shadowed in.
And you can see how dramatic the difference is between the stuff that pretty much hasn't had any more candy than much more than like a the residual from doing the
overspray or the mist. That's kind of,
thank you, yeah, the kind of technique you have to get the water droplet effect. And so yeah, and then again, this coupe I've had for a minute that I don't think's really been on the channel. I just ended up selling to Junior because I don't need 3 240s. This is the new one. Let me unwrap it and show you what we've done to it. Now I got the interior in a much better state. I took the Momo and pretty much the whole hub setup because I knew it would like it kind of brought the steering wheel much more forward to a position that I like better. And it kind of matches well with this old school Momo seat. I've got my center console painted candy green in with the shift knob, and then I've got just kind of this Kenwood wired in with some speakers I put under the door panels. And let's see, we got the boost, AFR, and oil pressure gauge relocated from here. I got the stock vents back up in there. I also took everything apart underneath kind of the console there to remove, there was like this alarm system it had. And so I swapped the gauge lights out to green, but for some reason now the gauge lights only turn on when when the headlights aren't on. And so I mean, if you get what I'm saying, like when you turn the headlights on, the lights turn off. So driving it at night, I mean, I'm gonna throw a picture in actually because I drove it one time the other day and car drove phenomenal. I threw these 17-inch Model 6s on the front that I just refinished. These are 17 by I think 8.5, but they're plus 35, and I've just got a massive space around there to clear the fenders because it's got like a 215/40 on it right now, and that is just way too small. I was also wrong in the last video, by the way. This is definitely a 245/35, and it rubs just a tiny bit. So that'll need to get addressed. I threw a I threw a new rear finish panel on and the stock set of taillights. So it's not my favorite, like, well, it could be better, but I definitely prefer at least all the panels on the car rather than the other one that I couldn't fit the panel with, and the taillights were all cracked and everything. So I mean, these aren't much better, but at least it's all there, everything works. There's not like the lens was falling inside the old one and all that good stuff. Really the only other thing I would say is been working on the rear interior as well, getting some carpet and whatnot back in it. And I said I got the speakers wired in back there as well, and deleted the active speaker rear amp that would have been back under there on that side. Tried my best to trim the carpet for the box back here. It doesn't fit 100%, but thankfully this trim piece covers everywhere where it really doesn't fit on. I'm hoping we can get everything done today that we talked about. The throw-up bearing I know might be ambitious, but I know the roof can get painted, and I know we can at least make some decent progress on the FRS. But I also want to get some stuff done on the hatch as well. That car had the factory power belts that came up on the A-pillars, and so one of the previous owners swapped in just the standard seat belts that don't have a separated lap belt or anything like that. And so up here I've got the all the rest of the interior. And so see, these are like the lower pieces. These should be fine, but they just go in last. That's why this has to get addressed first. These need to be separated from these because they're still together. But these were definitely out of a car that had the power belts as well. And so the seatbelt is mounted like right around here, instead of it obviously running on a track that would go right here. So I'm just gonna honestly take it out and kind of take a quick measurement. I think there's like a stud right here. This lies extremely close. It's either like right above or right below where the seatbelt mounts. And so I'm just gonna unbolt both the seatbelts in the car and kind of do just a quick mock-up. I don't know how much of it I'm gonna film as far as that part. I think if anything, it'll kind of just be more showing progress throughout the day on everything like that.
There's an SR25 speed.
That's what I got.
You know how much this guy wants for it?
How much?
$2,000.
For the 5-speed? Solid chunks.
Little chunks here. Oh, that doesn't look right.
Even a little bit probably made some noise. Yeah.
Already bald.
Yeah. Well, got OE stuff.
I was like, dude, I thought you were 30. Get that new one on there and not have whatever the hell this is happening.
My gosh. That's crazy. It's so glassy. It's like I can really only see the reflection. But finish this up today. Joey did an amazing job. And these boys, did you guys just get the rear main out?
Junior just fucking went and popped that thing out like it was nothing.
You want to get us a rag, please?
He's like that, yeah. I didn't get a good video. A lot of people were over today, but shout out to Guillermo and Aiden. Junior's under there with Scar right now. They're definitely the people that are doing most of the work. Of course, hey, stop. They're gonna swap out the rear. I was thinking of what to say. They're gonna swap it out the rear main right now. It was a little seepy, and then I think is the new throw-up bearing on, Scott?
No, it's not yet.
Okay, so we just gotta throw on that. He's gonna throw on that new OEM bearing and lube all this up, and then hopefully transmission goes back in tonight. But we'll see. We're kind of just chilling and getting done what gets done. It took longer to get the seal than we expected, but we did get it today, so we're in. All right, so it is actually the next day. I didn't have a lot going on yesterday to film, so we're back at it today though. I'm trying. We did actually get the transmission done a little bit ago off camera with the new throw-up bearing, and ended up doing the rear main last night too. Found one at AutoZone and just knocked it out. And so I know this dude's happy.
Yeah.
We're gonna throw the Serbs on his car too, and we're done. So we were gonna do that the other day, but I found these just absolutely hammered. nuts holding the spacers in on the rear. Just thought it'd be a quick, just take the adapters or spacers off, whatever ordeal. Oh, this is the one. I think we literally used a 15 on it. Oh my gosh. It's crazy. So fit these Kansai Rokus just straight up to the hub, just to kind of get an idea of like what these fenders fit like and what wheels, what the fitment's like, whatever. Obviously not the best, but it's kind of just shop hanging right now and getting stuff done. It's a chill Sunday, so try and just pick this up and keep you guys updated with where we can. This is also getting sanded and kind of getting ready for a little flow coat. I don't know if it'll happen today, but in the next couple days, sand this down and get a couple more flat uniform coats of clear to make this just that much glossier. I'm super excited for how this is going to turn out. That's so crazy.
It's so cool.
Yeah. Turn the camera off. Wow. That shows it way better on the camera too. The camera's honestly not doing this any justice right now either. This turned out incredible. Oh, good job.
Thank you. This is super cool.
This is insane. This is one of the coolest things to come out of the shop, for sure. So, a little update. It's the next day now. Joey's roof is done. How does it feel? How does it feel?
Amazing. This is like, I think we did the math, but like 5 months in the making?
Yeah, I think there's...
Star.
Yeah, I think we were just saying it was like sometime around... Yeah.
June?
Yes, thank you. I was like almost said January. But yeah, it feels so good. And so for some context on the FRS, after we got the transmission back in, it actually didn't start. We came to find out that it was something to do with there's like a trigger wheel that's mounted to the flywheel for the crank angle sensor on the back of the stock FA20, and it was just misaligned, and so we did all the work to pull the transmission back off, pull the clutch off, flywheel off, realign it, align the clutch, torque everything back down, throw the transmission right back on. And so in its current state just needs to be buttoned back up, which again, none of it will probably be filmed from this point until we're like back on the road. We did test fit the Serbs on here with and threw on his new overs he's got. Looks so sick. And it's sweet 'cause they're 50100 that they bolt right to the hub pattern of this thing, so. Looking epic. A little mid-bill motivation, you know what I'm saying? Just sick. Yes, 100%, I agree. Is it hitting on the skirt? Bobby, come help finish the video. I can see his reflection. He's interested. Come here, Bo. Buddy, come here. No, you can't fake him. You lied to him. Buddy. Say thank you for watching. Oh, hey, buddy. Well, we're finished with editing that video. I just wanted to say thank you very much for watching. A little shop update, whatever you want to call it, video. I hope it was enjoyable. Scott's car is back on the road and better than ever. Joey's roof looks killer. And so, yeah, stay tuned for the next video. Say peace out, boy.